Assalamu alaikum everybody, how are you all? Today's lesson is about the comparative adjectives in the English language. صفات المقارنة بين اثنين من الأشياء في الإنجليش. Let us start. يلا كلنا. So we will start together. First of all, what is the adjective? إيه هي الادجective? The adjective is what describes a noun or a pronoun. الادجective ببساطة هي الصفة. What describes a noun or a pronoun. الصفة زي like for example tall, big, small, happy, beautiful. Describing something. I am describing something. صفة. Okay? Like he's a tall boy. It's a big car. Okay? So this is the adjective. And today's lesson is about the comparative adjectives. Comparative adjectives. إمتى بنستخدم comparative adjectives? We use it when we use the comparative adjectives to compare between. خلي بالنا, pay attention. To compare between two things or two persons or two places. Two things. حاجتين. Two. Pay attention. Because this is very important. The comparative adjectives compare between two. Okay? Fine. Let us check this picture. Come on together. شوف كده. ولد ده البنوتة والولد. Tall. Taller. Small. Smaller. Light معنى خفيف. Lighter. Heavy. ثقيل. Heavier. Okay? So this is the comparative adjective. الصفة بنقارن بين two things. Two things. I'm comparing between two things. Okay? طيب دلوقتي في السلايد الجاية خليكوا كده يلا بقى معايا شوف مين مصحصح. هقول ايه شكل الكومباراتيف adjectives وعايزاكم تقولوا لي ايه اللي لاحظتوه لما انا قلت tall عين taller small smaller. انا بضيف حاجة للصفة صح؟ يلا مستعدين نشوف؟ يلا come on, let's all see what did you notice and what did I do in the adjective. Comparative adjectives, when we compare two things we add er to the end of the adjectives. شاطرين اللي قالوا لي هنحط er. Excellent. We add er to the adjective and then we use the word then. ما ننساش بحط er to the adjective وبحط بعديها the word then. Like for example شايفين هنا علي and هدى. Can we see them all of us? Okay, so Ali is taller than Huda. Ali is taller than Huda. What happened here? I added er to the adjective tall and then I added the word then after the adjective بعد الصفة. So بضيف er للصفة and بعدين كلمة than. Taller than. Okay? Here Huda is shorter than Ali. أقصر منه. هو أطول منها وهي إيه؟ أقصر منه صح؟ I also added er and then the word than. Okay? So ده الفورم الرئيسي أو الفورم البيسك. The basic form. This is the basic form for the comparative adjectives, but there are some exceptions. There are some rules. Come on, في بعض القوانين. We want to see them. يلا كلنا نشوفهم. First note, with adjectives that end in e. End in e. If it ends in e, I just add r. أنا متفقة بحط er. طيب لو الادجective it ends in e, what am I going to do? I will not add er. I will just add the r. Okay? For example, large, larger than. Large معنى كبير. Larger than. Number two, with adjectives ending in y. خلي بالك. Adjectives ending in y. What did I do? I take the y and add i-e-r. So for example, happy, it will be happier than. شوفنا عملنا ايه؟ خدنا الواي حطينا ايه؟ I E R. طبعا كلمة than بعد الصفة في كل الحالات. اوكي؟ يبقى الواي اخدتها قلت لها باي باي واي جود باي and then I added I E R. اوكي؟ نفس الكلام في كلمة easy. Easy. Easier than. Easier than. I take the Y and put what? مش سامعة. I E R. I E R. So again I if the adjective ends in y لو آخرها y أنا باخد ال y بحط I-E-R. I take the y if the adjective ends in y and add I-E-R. مش بحط ال E-R على طول. باخد ال y بحط E-R. اوكي؟ طيب ال third rule هنا عندي مهمة أوي كمان. ال adjectives that have one syllable and a consonant. One syllable and a consonant. We double the last consonant and add ER. يعني ايه الكلام ده؟ لو عندي صفة تحتوي على مقطع واحد اوكي واخره يعني في عندي vowel letter وبعديه حرف ساكن اوكي بعمل ايه زي كلمة big عندي هنا ايه اخرها ايه I وبعديها G consonant بس الاي ايه vowel هي الكلمة ايه كم مقطع big one syllable right بعمل ايه بجيب the last letter اهو what do I do look here I is a vowel and then G is a consonant I bring the last letter which is a consonant and double it and then add ER so it's going to be bigger than what happened عملت ايه double G I doubled the G bigger than عملت ايه doubled the G. What did I do? I doubled the G, the last letter. Again, hot. Okay, what is the last letter? It's a consonant, T. What is before it? A vowel, okay? And it's a one syllable, كلمة مقطع واحد, okay? آخر حرف فيها ساكن and what اللي قبلها vowel. So what do? I double the last letter. بضاعف الحرف الأخير, T. بتبقى hotter H-O-T-T-E-R hotter than okay again pay attention to this لو الادجكتيف اخره E انا بحط R بس الادجكتيف اخره Y بشيل Y بحط I-E-R لو الادجكتيف كلمة ليها مقطع واحد في vowel قبل الحرف الاخير انا بضاعف الحرف الاخير اوكي طيب اللي جاية دي مهمة جدا جدا اوكي لو عندي الصفة طويلة كلمة طويلة أكتر من مقطع okay so please pay attention this is very important if the adjective is a long one a word with more than 2 or more syllables okay pay attention to this it's a long word it is a long word كلمة طويلة what do I do يلا كده نفكر كلمة زي beautiful it's a long word right can I say beautifuler than no doesn't make sense right interesting can I say interestinger than no so what do I do look here I add more or less okay plus the adjective plus than بعمل ايه بجيب more او بجيب less بعدين بحط الصفة الادجكتيف اللي معايا سواء كلمة بقى beautiful interesting expensive وبعدين بحط than okay pay attention to the examples please here beautiful I would write more or less beautiful than expensive غالي more or less expensive than I didn't add ER I just added more before the adjective حطيت more or less قبل ال adjective okay interesting more or less interesting than طبعا زي ما انتم واخدين بالكم في كل الحالات انا ما بغيرش ده ان هي بتفضل بعد الصفة okay fine شوية examples كمان the red dress is more beautiful than the green dress the car is شايفين more expensive than the bike العربية أغلى من العجلة the movie الفيلم is more interesting شيق أكتر more interesting than the book again أنا هنا بعمل إيه كل اللي بعمله أنا مش هينفع طبعا أضيف ER because it's a long adjective it's a long adjective كلمة طويلة مش هينفع أحط لها ER بعمل إيه بحط more قبل الكلمة than بعديها again for example this word beautiful more beautiful than or less beautiful than okay expensive more expensive than or less expensive than interesting more interesting than or less interesting than ده كمان مرة بيبقى في الكلمات الطويلة أو long adjectives. تمام. So لما تبقى عندي كلمات طويلة باخد القاعدة دي more or less than plus the adjective plus than, more or less plus the adjective plus than. Okay. طيب نجي بقى للاستخدام تاني. Come on everybody, we have another important rule for the comparative adjectives. Come on, let's check together. Some irregular adjectives. Some adjectives are a little bit different. They're like, look at me, I'm not going to add er or anything or more or anything. I'm going to change completely. I'm going to change completely. Okay. طيب عندنا بعض الادجectives كده شقية شوية، تقول لا انا ولا تحط لي بقى more ولا تحط لي er or anything، انا هغير شكلي خالص. اوكي. ولا عشان انا كلمة طويلة ولا قصيرة انا هغير شكلي خالص. فاين دي بنقول عليها irregular adjectives، ليها ملهاش قاعدة، احنا كده بيبقى ليها ايه شكل خاص بيها. فاين زي عندي كلمة good، اي حد هيقول لي what. For example the word good. I have the word good and look at me. I will say probably gooder than. No, the word good says I will be better than. عندي كلمة good بتبقى better than. Better than. It changes بتتغير في الوقت. Okay. I also have the word bad. Bad becomes worse than. Worse than. Little becomes less than. Less than. So again, good is better than, bad will be worse than, and little will be less than. Let us see some examples together. Come on. Fruits are better than sweets. I didn't say gooder. Okay. Fruits are better than sweets. Okay. Girls are less than boys in our class. Girls are less than boys in our class. Less than. Less than. Okay. Fine. Let us do some example exercises. كل مستعد للأسئلة؟ يلا. You ready for the questions? Come on everybody, choose the correct answer. Number 1, the rabbit is faster, fast, faster than, fastest the turtle. Here I'm comparing بقارن between how many two things. So I will use the استخدم ايه؟ Comparative. فاكرين شكل comparative؟ I add er, حط er للadjective and the word أهم حاجة ما ننساهاش. The word what? Don't forget the word than. So what will I use here? Hey, شوف مين. Excellent. The rabbit is faster than. Faster than. Number 2. The elephant is big, bigger, bigger, biggest than the hippo. مين بقى كان مركز معايا ويقول لي big هيحصل فيها ايه؟ فاكرين؟ You can tell me. The word big is one syllable and there is what? Excellent. I will choose bigger, B-I-G-G-E-R, B-I-G-G-E-R because of B double the last consonant. Fine. Number 3. Alia is older. What? Then from the Yusuf. What did I tell you? Never forget what in the comparative. تلكم such a excellent. Older than Yusuf. برافو عليكم. Great. Number 4. The amusement park. Amusement park is more interesting. Most interesting than the zoo. عندي هنا كلمة interesting ايه فاكرين؟ It's a long word, remember? Okay, so what do I do? Which one I will choose? And here I'm comparing between two things, so I will use the comparative. So I use what? لما تبقى الكلمة عندي when I have a long adjective بستعمل ايه؟ Come on. This or this or this or what? Hey. Excellent. I use more interesting than the zoo. Number 5. Jane is happiest than Sarah. فاكرين قلنا ايه على الكلام اللي اخره y? I take it and add what? Excellent. I take the y and add I-E-R. يبقى مين اللي صح؟ دي ولا دي؟ Excellent. Happier. I-E-R. Jane is happier than Sarah. and Sarah. Okay, so برافو عليكم. يلا come on, continue to number 6. No other animal, فيش animal تاني is what. No other animal معناها مفيش أي حيوان تاني is what than the giraffe. وهنا we don't only need English, I also need your knowledge. أنا كمان عايزة معلوماتكم. قولولي what is the thing that the giraffe is very famous for. الجيراف مشهورة بإيه؟ excellent. مشهورة إن هي إيه؟ very tall, right? So no other animal is what than. شايفين than يعني our friend here the than هي إيه؟ friend of the comparative, right? قولي بقى taller, tall, tallest or shorter. giraffe. ايه الحاجة بقى what's the thing that no other animal exceeds the giraffe in it. Excellent. No other animal is taller than the giraffe. Number 7. Fruits are better, gooder, good, best than candies. Who remembers when I told you there is some irregular adjectives. في بعض الصفات مختلفة شكلها بيتغير تماما. Who can tell me? Can I say gooder? No. Can I say good? But there is than, so it's a comparative. What can I say? Excellent. Fruits are better than candies. Excellent. Number 8. Today is hottest than yesterday. Who remembers what I told you about words like hot and big? You have one syllable. مين فاكر قلنا ايه على الكلمات اللي زي hot زي big بنعمل فيها ايه؟ Who can tell me? I double what? Excellent. I double the last letter and then add er. For example, it's going to be what? Today is hotter. H-O-T-T-E-R. Excellent. Great. Number 9. Girls are what? Space. Boys in this class. Girls are less than, little than, less or little. Who remembers? Here I'm comparing between. بقارن بين ايه الجيرلز والبويز. بعمل comparison بكل الاشكال. comparison فاكرين قلنا ايه اللي لازم يكون موجود. What should be there always? The word than. Okay, so I will not take this or this because there is no than. So I will choose less than or little than. Who can remember? Can I say little than? No, because little is an irregular adjective and it changes into what? Excellent. It is less than the boys in this class. Girls are less than boys in this class. Great. Okay, I have number 10. The red car is more space than the blue car. Is more. Right. Here please pay attention. When I use more, do you remember? More is used with what? long adjective. انا بستخدم more لما تبقى الكلمة ايه long more than 2 syllables. كلمة مقاطعها كبيرة، كلمة طويلة. So here I have cheap, big, expensive and cheaper. Okay, which word I would choose؟ اختار ايه؟ الكلمة اللي هي ايه what goes with more, words with 2 or more syllables, long adjectives, right? So what will I choose here? You can tell me. I can hear you. Great. The red car is more expensive than the blue car. Good job all of you. Thank you so much. So today we have finished our class. Thank you all of you. Please don't forget to subscribe. ما تنسوش تعملوا subscribe, like لو عجبكم الدرس، وابعتولي اي اقتراحات على اي درس حابين اشرحه المرة الجاية. شكرا لكم. السلام عليكم. مع السلامة.